చూడండి సార్.
Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. Hope everyone is staying safe in this pandemic. So finally the wait is over after a lot of testings in India and very different terrain modes. The Hyundai Alcazar is finally now available in Andhra Pradesh, Nellore. So the prices starts from 16.3 lakh rupees to the top model 19.9 lakh rupees. So the one which we are reviewing, this particular model, is a signature model. It's a manual transmission, 6-speed. So from the looks, it looks nice. So you have a new Hyundai badging along with a nice bolt stands at the front. Well, coming to the lights, you have a trio LED treatment. These are the LED DRLs. This looks pretty much nice. Even these are supposed to be the LED DRLs. But the weird thing is that the indicators have been placed right near to the fog lamps, but those are also LEDs. Over here you have a towing hook. Now other side also it's the same. Now coming to the tire sizes of this vehicle. So well, JK tires have been given. Well, the tire size happens to be I'm searching them. Yes, the tire size happens to be 215/60 R17. So these rims look pretty much nice on this vehicle. Well, you have brake calipers and the brake drums as well. You can clearly see them. And there is pretty much space. So although it's a 17-inch, I could think for the top model 18-inch can also fit in this vehicle. You have black color body cladding, and this toffee ground shade looks really nice on this. Now that's a skid plate treatment. Now for the top model you get puddle lamp with welcome function over the ORVMs, but over here you don't get anything. For the driver side door you get passive entry. Now doors open pretty much large and wide. Okay, now you get pretty much deep door pockets. Well, let's remove this. Well, door pockets are large enough. Now over here even you can keep your stuff. Now these are the ORVM controls, and this is to lock and unlock the vehicle. These are the power window controls, and this is to lock the rear windows. And now you get a lot of soft touch material and hard addition of it, and this brown color really looks nice. Those are the tweeter placements. Getting inside the vehicle, now you have a kind of digital cluster, semi-digital cluster, so it's inspired from the Creta. Let me quickly remove this wrapping. Okay, let me turn on the vehicle first. Yes, it rose to life, so it's showing low fuel. Well, over here you have a RPM meter, and over here you have the fuel gauge and the engine temperature, and the center one is the MID unit wherein you can browse through many different elements. So now the steering looks pretty much nice, so it's also from the same i20 segment. It feels really nice, not Suzuki Light, but yes, well, the Hyundai logo. And here you have the volume controls, and here you have the, you know, to browse through that instrument cluster and all. Now this particular screen really looks nice because it's so massive.
Never wait for a perfect moment.
Yes,
Just
it's
take
also
a moment
supported
and
with
make
a
it
blue
perfect.
link, so it's
Good
getting easily
morning.
connected. So it's a climate control, AC control system. Now over here you have a wireless charging pad. Well, yes, that's a wireless charging pad. You get a 12-volt charging socket along with a USB power charging, and as well as a normal one. So this is a 6-speed manual. Now these are the handbrake of the vehicle, and you also have a driver rear view monitoring. AC vents really look nice. Well, over here this is how, you know, this is the auto dim inside rear view, inside mirror. Now here are the light controls. This is a sunglass holder. You have sunblinds over here, but no lights. But there is no use of providing a proper, you know, a receipt holder because it really look nice. Well, over here this is how, you know, this is the auto dim inside rear view, inside mirror. Now here are the light controls. This is a sunglass holder. You have sunblinds over here, but no lights. But there is no use of providing a proper, you know, a receipt holder because nowadays FASTag has been added. But here I would have rather expected a light, but unfortunately a light is not there. Well, these are the LED lights which looks nice. Now let's open the sunroof. Sunroof is really massive and nice. It really opens pretty much large and wide. Now let me quickly turn off the vehicle and get outside. Let me get into the rear seat and show you how it looks. Doors open pretty much almost to 90 degrees. Now getting inside the vehicle, that isn't a problem because there is plenty of knee room, leg room, but I think underside support is also fine in this vehicle. Not a complaint at all. Now you have a light placement over here. You can hang on because you have a handle over here. This panoramic sunroof looks really nice. Now over here, these are the AC vents. You get a charging, proper USB charging. Here you have 2 cup holders. This is another wireless charging pad which is really premium in this vehicle. This is to keep stuff. Now over here you have a, you know, kind of tray shelf, and here is to, you know, hold on to magazine holder. Even the door pockets are large enough, so you can lock and unlock the, you know, doors individually. And you also get sunblinds over here. And the main thing over here is this checking of the last row of third row of seats. Okay, let me quickly get into them. Well, I can say that underthigh support is really poor. Leg room is fine. Knee room is also not a problem. Let me quickly get here. Yeah, that's not a problem, but children can be comfortable in this, but not adults. Now here are the AC vents placed. That's really nice. Over on the top you have LEDs placed over here, and you have adjustable headrests too, along with fast detection of seat belts too. Now nothing much to talk about in the last row of seats. Let me quickly get into the boot space, which is quite surprising because I didn't expect that Hyundai to provide such a small boot space. Now coming to the rear, you have Alcazar badging over here. Now that's the rear camera. Those are the skid plate along with parking sensors. Now opening the boot. Yes, that's a bummer. You get only 140 liters of boot space. In order to increase the boot carrying capacity, you can split the seats into 50-50, which may increase the boot carrying capacity to almost 450 liters. But for 140 liters over here, it's not that adaptive, I can probably say. Now for the rear seats, you have AC vents over here. That's the USB charging socket, and this is the blower speed control, which is pretty much nice. You have defogger lines on the back, and these lights look really nice. And you have also get a shark fin antenna. That's the panoramic sunroof. These are the defogger lines, and yes, everything looks fine. Tell me in the comments how do you like this video. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.